Hey, here I am, Canyon Falls, Argyle School District. I've got a beautiful home to show you out here, and I'm going to flip it around, show you the front, and then kind of walk you through it. Neighborhood, as you can see, these homes, this area is very well kept. One thing that's really nice about this area is all the front yard maintenance is included in the HOA. This particular house is a 2-car garage, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths. It has an office and an outdoor living area. I like the stone, that white Austin stone look on the front. Welcome home, here we go. So when you first walk in, you're gonna see wood floors throughout the bottom here, straight into the kitchen and living area. And of course we have basically a 2-story ceiling. The office is located right immediately to your left. French doors, so you have that privacy factor if you need it. It's a good sized office as well. Let's see if I can give you some measurements. They would be 13 by 12 for that office. Now immediately to your right will be the stairs heading upstairs. Huh, got it, stairs going upstairs. Probably a really nice deep closet. Yep, the Harry Potter room. And then the half bath will be right here. All right, give you a good shot of the living room in the background. Of course, you can see those 2-story ceilings, which I'll show you more in a minute. All granite countertops. Now that's a 13-foot island. That's one of the biggest islands I've seen in a bit. And I'll flip it back around, see the back side of the cabinetry there. And really wide space, probably 6 foot between the 2 counters, so there's a lot of room to work. The island cabinets are more of the traditional dark wood stain. And this is a very light gray. I don't know, maybe more of a Santa Fe with a little bit of tan in it. 5-burner stove. The drawers pull out underneath. Now I looked underneath to see if there were pull-out drawers, and there are not in the cabinets. And they are not self-close either. So just a different angle. Okay. Let me flip back around. There's where your refrigerator space would be. Built-in oven, built-in microwave. And behind door number 1 would be the pantry. So it is a little bit of a walk-in pantry. Right off of this area is going to be your utility space. Room for full-size washer dryer. A big cabinet. Big countertop with cabinets above and below. 2-car garage. Now they are individual garage doors. You can see the sprinkler system right over there. Tankless water heater. And then they've got a little extra storage they've built up top there. That's kind of an interesting hangar. This would be your dining space. And of course it opens to the outdoor kitchen. And then the living room. Living room is 25 by 19. And of course with the 2-story ceilings, it just seems gigantic. That fireplace, what a centerpiece. The Austin stone running all the way up to the top. That looks like it is a gas logs, I believe. Yeah, probably the switch is right there. And then, of course, looking out, you can look out and see the back patio. You've got a large covered pergola, outdoor living area. You can see the upstairs. We'll get up there here in just a minute. And right there in that doorway is where we're headed next. That's going to be the primary bedroom. A little bit of additional closet space, probably more for a coat hanger or coat closet. Now the primary bedroom is going to be 17 by 13. Two-tone paint. Basically you got the 6-inch baseboards. Same color wood floors as we saw in the entryway, tray ceiling. Two sinks. Let's take a quick look at these. Yeah. So decent sized closet. We've got 2 racks on that side. 2 racks on this side, and a little bit of storage behind the door. Basically a pretty large shower with a bench seat. Large tub. Let's go upstairs before we head outside. Carpet on the stairs. Hello. So as you come up to the top, you've got a game room here. It's going to be opened. It is 15 by 15. And of course it opens to downstairs, as you can see. I think if those shades are up on those 2 windows there, there'd be even more light coming in. Hello. So we have a bedroom, bathroom, ensuite right here. Of the 3 bedrooms, 15 by 13. It's a nice size walk-in closet. This one looks like the 13 by 13. We'll go across the hallway there. It pretty much has that Jack and Jill style with bedroom on each side and the bathroom in the middle. This one probably is the 14 by 10. Now looking at all the doors, they looked good. Didn't see really any changes. I'll show you what I'm talking about. When I close the door, I like to look at the top and just see how that gap changes. And that gap looks pretty good. And the door closes really well. Just looking to see if there's any signs of movement. And I really haven't seen much at all. Now, up in this one corner, this is a front bedroom. Probably the only little thing I saw. If you get down here around the window, you can see a little bit of, I don't know, probably just movement. It's settling. It isn't much. And it isn't enough for me to be concerned about. There's a nail pop right there. But otherwise, it looks really solid. All the doors, as I said, look good. Here's your bathroom for these two shared bedrooms. Let's look behind the curtain. You never know. Okay, very nice. Not tiled all the way to the top, but close. Let's take a look at this door. Again, nice straight lines. So because of that, I feel that if I'm going to see some movement, you see it upstairs for sure. Everything looks pretty tight up here. I've looked in all these corners. Everything looks good. You can see looking down to the front door. Now, Argyle High School literally is within walking distance. It's straight out the front door and across the street. So that would be really easy to get to. They've got a big community pool, fitness center, walking trails all over this Canyon Falls area. Let's head outside. So you have the covered patio that probably was built with the house. And it looks like they either had the builder expand it or they expanded it after the house was purchased and added this pergola, which looks really nice. I feel like that they didn't do it on the cheap. Very nicely done, stamped concrete. Pretty good size. I mean, this couch takes up a lot of space, but does the job. Let me turn around so you can see how they did this. Really nicely done. They've got a TV up there, really nice size fan. I'm sure sitting out here at night watching shows would be just really cool. This area has shared fences. And as you can see, that's an elevated retaining wall that fence is on. So it does give you some privacy. You really can't see any windows it can see through. And I'll walk you back down the sides. Again, another thing I like to look for if we have movement would be in these seams. And they look really tight. Same with those freeze boards at the top. See, they're tight. If you've got movement, you're going to find that there's gaps there. The dirt leveled to the foundation, that gray area looks solid. This gutter is underground, so it's draining away from the foundation, so that's a really positive. Yeah, the brick looks good all the way across. I don't see any concerns there. This side has the gate. So just a little start right here. As I look up at these corners, everything is tight. I don't see any concerns at all. Let me open the gate if it opens. We've got grass growing over here between the houses, which is good. So it is getting enough sunlight for that to happen. All the brick looks good to me. The ground levels look good. And the gutters are draining underground, so getting away from the house. Overall, really cute home. So this home is, let's flip this around. This home is listed at $619 and has been on the market for, I believe, 10 days. Yes, 10 days. And again, Canyon Falls, great little area, super HOA, a lot going on, a lot of activities. Let me walk you out the front door. You might be able to see the school. I've got that Argyle High School literally straight out the door. I guess that's Argyle High School. So as you do drive into this area, this particular neighborhood, the cars would be coming in straight in towards yours and turning left or right. Now, I'm going to shut the door. I want to walk you on the sides of the home. I love this square or rectangle Austin stone landscape edging. Oh, look at there. They covered their faucets. Very nice. We're in Denton County, so of course there's the double check valve. Everything on the side looks really good. All those green tops are the sprinkler valves for the stations. See that right there? That's not good. Now that's the other house on the other side, as opposed to having them piped underground and away from the house. That keeps your ground from eroding, as you can see what's happening here, how the ground is eroding away from the house, which will eventually cause potential foundation issues. Drain cleanouts are right up here in the front. See, there's one. They're very well hidden. Love to look at the garage. Now, this would concern me just a touch. You see the gap right there? Kind of shows me there is a little bit of movement. Could be settling, because I see it in this doorway as well. And I see it over here. And for a 2018, I don't know, I'm just a little surprised. Again, gutters going underground. You see that edge right there? So that should be covered with dirt. And at that point, it looks like maybe before they put these underground, that gutter had washed away this dirt. So it's a pretty simple fix. You'd add 2 or 3 bags of dirt from Lowe's or Home Depot and then put some sod on top of it. I just don't see any other signs other than what I see in the garage right here. The driveway doesn't have any cracks whatsoever. Looks to be in good shape. Now, this house is built by Ashton Woods. And I believe I told you at the beginning it's built in 2018. Let me see if I had, I was going to tell you, I was looking up to get an idea of the measurements of the home. And this lot size is, in the front yard, it's 41 feet wide, the lot is. There we go, get that light out of my eyes. 41 feet across the front, 61 feet across the back, and the lot is 120 feet deep, to give you an idea how the house sits on the lot. And when I looked at it a couple days ago, if I'm not mistaken, let's see, what was that? West facing. I'm gonna have to double check that. I can't recall exactly. I thought this house is facing east. So I'll double check that. One other thing I learned about it, the roof here is 6 years old. And of course, because it's built in 2018. So overall, beautiful looking home. I really could see that this could fit a family or family with, a family. I'm sorry, I'm rambling. Otherwise, love it. If you have any questions, you know how to reach me. Spouses Selling Houses, Jim Brock, Coldwell Banker. Talk to you soon.